I'm out at the RV Repair Centre in Bayswater North, Victoria, because once again, my old mate Andrew Phillips has a restoration project on the go. This is a Don Cadet and clearly it has seen better days. Now, we're not yet sure of the year of this particular caravan, but Andrew reckons it was built in the mid-50s, which, going by the look of it, you know, that seems about right. And Andrew, I think, really has his work cut out for him. The first thing I noticed when I arrived was the duct tape holding the offside wall together. Not quite sure what's going on here, but oh, yeah, there's a bit of rot, something going on here. Now, the cladding of the caravan, it's all 12mm ply. Now, Andrew tells me he's going to have to replace the entire sheet, and I mean, for obvious reasons, but the near side wall is actually in pretty good condition. Now, they're going to have to sand it all back, of course, and, you know, bog and fill and sand again and refinish it to the original colour, or of course that is the plan. And knowing Andrew, he doesn't do things by half, and he's going to do his research and he's going to find out exactly what the colour was, and he's going to colour match it as best as he can. Clearly they're going to have to build some new wheel spats. I mean, these wheel spats are, well, they're not really doing much of a job now, are they? Now, Andrew bought this caravan from an industry colleague. It had been sitting under some gum trees down at Phillips Island for many, many years. Paid about $1,000 for it, brought it down here where it's going to receive, you know, a full restoration job. Andrew is going to obviously do his research and bring this caravan back to its former glory in every minute detail that's possible. Whew, it's got that old caravan smell. I mean, look, this thing is certainly looking a little worse for wear, and I am worried that Andrew might have bitten off a bit more than he can chew this time around. But knowing Andrew, he'll do an amazing job. I mean, it's really just not in very good condition. Certainly not roadworthy. You're not going to be able to tow this caravan, I wouldn't expect. Wow, Andrew, I admire your perseverance and your tenacity, mate. It won't close. There we go. Now, there's no specific plan as yet for the interior. Really, Andrew's just looking at a faithful restoration job to make this caravan on the inside look as it did when it first rolled out of the factory back in the 1950s. There's no end of bits and pieces and junk inside the van. That's all going to have to be cleared out, of course. Found this interesting registration sticker by the looks of it. Year of expiry, 1983. Oh, what's that? The things you find in old caravans. Should we hang it up? Probably not. And look, an old Electrolux vacuum cleaner attachment. But look, the caravan does have a fridge. I have no idea if this fridge works, but it actually looks in surprisingly good condition for its age. A few rust marks here and there. All right, there's going to be a little cooker under here that's seen better days. And look, the clips all still work. Hinge works. No need to get rid of that. Well, that's the inside, and you know, Andrew here at the RV Repair Centre, he reckons it's going to require thousands of hours of work, and you know, he's got his crew here that's going to be able to pitch in here and there. I reckon it'll come up all right though. Surprisingly, this jockey wheel, no, it's fairly well seized. Looks like we've got a couple of old weight distribution hitch clamps here, probably rusted on. A lot of surface rust going on here, but I'm willing to bet the chassis itself is quite sound. I don't think Andrew would have bought this van otherwise. Well, Andrew, old mate, what have you gotten yourself into? Obviously, this old girl is going to need a lot of work. But as we've seen in previous videos of your other restorations, I just know it's going to look amazing when it's done, and I can't wait to see the result. One thing that I love about these restoration projects is that it's sort of celebrating our caravanning heritage. I mean, to me, caravanning is Australia's favourite pastime, and it has been for many, many decades. So if we can honour that through restoration jobs such as this, that's just a great thing. So the next step is Andrew needs to get it on the hoist, he needs to strip it bare and really see what he has to work with and what he needs to do. And when he's done that, we'll come back and take a look, so stay tuned.